Welcome, friends, to the Alyosha Society, where we are pursuing truth and beauty and goodness through great literature. I want to introduce you to the newest initiative here at the Alyosha Society, free for current members, Friday Forums. The idea behind Friday Forums is that point where literature and culture cross paths. So it's right there at that intersection. We want to slow down, pump the brakes, stop the car, get out and examine that overlap, that intersection. So one Friday each month, and I'll communicate the schedule. I'll send out reminders ahead of time. We're going to come together in our Zoom room for a brief presentation, followed by a lively discussion. So the format will look something like this. I will introduce a work of literature that addresses a cultural issue of particular relevance in our world today. Okay. Then we'll identify the crossover point, that intersection of that work of literature with current culture. Then we'll break it down, hopefully to better understand both the literature and the culture. Finally, we'll wrap it all up with a group discussion, bringing biblical truth to bear on both. So I'd like to show you the schedule. Very, very excited about the schedule. Just share my screen here. We've actually already had one of them as of the making of this video. So we've already had How Did Our Culture Land in the Cesspool Today? So that the one we did on July the 19th was kind of a big picture overview. Okay, just sort of the landscape, sort of where are we and how did we get here. Here's what's coming up. On August the 16th, we're looking at Virginia Woolf's novel Orlando, and the topic, gender in current culture. September, Flannery O'Connor and virtue signaling. Yeah, she had a lot to say about that. Yeah, Election Day is going to be coming soon as we get into October. So Dostoevsky, 19th century Russia, and now the parallels are striking. Mid-November, Christmas season is going to be rapidly approaching. So we're going to take a look at David Foster Wallace's iconic work, Infinite Jest. The topic, consumerism in America. Going to be a good one. Depression, January. January, February tends to be the months when, we all kind of get the blues. And these are times of the year that are more known for times when folks struggle more with mental health issues. So we're going to look at Virginia Woolf, Sylvia Plath, and Franz Kafka, three individuals who struggled tremendously with mental health issues, chronic depression. So we're going to take a look at trauma and mental health in January. Valentine's, February, we got to talk Jane Austen, love and relationships. Oh yes, as March comes around, it's time to talk about the Irish right around St. Paddy's Day, James Joyce. Then around Easter time, we're going to be looking at resurrection stories in literature. Critical theory is going to be the topic for May of 2025. How does it impact our culture? What is it? And then finally, sorry, folks, I am from West Virginia. So June the 20th is a very special date for us West Virginians. It's West Virginia's birthday. So we are going to read the book. That's right. The book that sort of galvanized me and kind of lit the fire, the passion, the love of literature in my life as a high school student when I read Pearl S. Buck's The Good Earth. What does that have to do with West Virginia? Pearl S. Buck is from West Virginia. So there we go. That is the tentative schedule. But again, I'm gonna get it out there. It'll be newsletters. It'll be on the website, and I'll give reminders and so forth. So let me wrap this up. We're going to have 4 goals with Friday Forums. 4 goals. Number 1, opening up classic works of literature, and hopefully in many cases, works that you may not be familiar with. Number two, connecting literature and current culture. Number three, modeling civil discourse. I know, Bruce, that doesn't exist in our, well, I know, that's what we're going to try to model civil discourse. And then finally, number four, bringing biblical truth to bear. So usually we'll begin at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Look for reminders so you can plan ahead to join us. So would love to have you. If you have any questions about it, give me an email, bruce@aleoshiasociety.com.